Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your maths class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your maths class. So class, in our previous session, as you all know that we were doing exercise 6.6. In the exercise 6.6, we were doing estimating the quotient. So this was the topic that we were doing. Okay, so in which we have to do the division after rounding of the divisor and the dividend, and then we have to find the estimated quotient as well. Okay, so we have already done up to question number 13. So in today's session I am going to start with question number 14. Okay, so let's begin with question number 14. But before starting with the topic, so let's write down the topic here, that is chapter number 6, and the topic is division. Chapter 6, topic is division, exercise 6.6. Okay, so up to question number 13 we have already done, so I am beginning with question number 14. So the heading for the question number 14 is, the question is find the estimated quotient of the following. Okay, this is the question, that is find the estimated quotient. Okay, find the estimated quotient. So this is the question here. Now the question number 14 is, okay, so question number 14 में हमें क्या दिया बेटा? The question number 14 is 3609 divided by 52. 3000. So the quotient is that is 3609 divided by 52. 3609 divided by 52. 6309 divided by 52. Okay, so let's divide it. Okay, so first of all, before doing the division, okay, so as we have to find the quotient, estimated quotient, find the quotient. It's not quotient, it is estimated quotient. Okay, find the estimated quotient. So estimated quotient find out करना है, तो that means we have to round off the numbers. Okay, so rounding off, first of all we will round off the divisor, so the dividend. Rounding of dividend, that is 3609. Rounding off 3609. Okay, so 3609 is a 4-digit number. 3609 is a 4-digit number. ये 4-digit number है. So that means, okay, so the highest place value in this number is 1000. तो ये 4-digit number है, so the highest place value is 1000. Okay, so we are going to round it off to the nearest 1000. We will round it off to the nearest 1000. So we have to round it off to the nearest 1000. So that means we are going to observe the digit that is at hundreds place. So at 1000 के nearest round off करा तो उससे छोटी place value देखेंगे, that is 100. So at hundreds place we are having 6. So at hundreds place we are having 6. So at 100 place we are having 6, which is less than or greater than 5. This is 6 is greater than 5. So 6 5 से बड़ा है. So that means we are going to round it off to the next 1000. So after 3609, the next 1000 is 4,000. The next 1,000 is 4,000. Next, rounding of 52. Rounding of 52. So 52 is a 2-digit number. 52 is a 2-digit number. So the highest place value is tens. Okay, so we are going to round it off to the nearest tens. So that's why we are going to observe the digit that is at ones place. So at ones place we are having 2 which is less than 5. So we are going to round it off to the previous tens. So after rounding of 52, we will get 50. You will get 50. Now we have to divide the estimated dividend and the divisor. So that is 4,000 divided by 50. Estimated dividend is 4,000. Estimated divisor is 50. So we have to divide 4,000 with 50. Okay. Now again the same method that we have done in the previous session. So we will pick out, we will cancel the common number of zeros. So here we are having 3 zeros, but here in 50 we are having only 1 zero. So we are going to take out one zero from both sides. So we will take out this one from here and one from here. So we will write a sentence to solve this. To solve this, we think of, so इस दोनों में से एक जीरो निकाली. So this after removing 1 zero from 4,000 it will become 400. We think of 400 divided by, after removing 1 zero from 50 the number will be 5 divided by 5. After removing 1 zero from here the number will be 400 divided by 5. So let's divide it. Okay, so let's divide 400 with 5. 400 divided by 5. Okay, 5 8s are 40. 5 8s are 40. 40 minus 40, 0, 0. Bring down the next 0. 5 zeros are 0. So that means the dividend, the estimated dividend is 80. So this is the estimated dividend. So we will write down, therefore estimated quotient, therefore estimated quotient is 80. Therefore estimated quotient is 80. Okay, so हमारा estimated quotient कितना आया? That is 80. So this is the solution of question number 14. You can pause your videos and note it down in your notebooks. Moving next to the question number 15. Okay, so now we will move to the next question, that is question number 15. This is question number 15. The question number 15 is 4,830 divided by 23. 4,830 divided by 23. 4,830 divided by 23. So again we have to round it off by estimating, after doing the estimation. Okay, so first of all we will round off the dividend and the divisor. Rounding of 4,830. Rounding of 4,830. 30. Okay, so again 4830 is a 4-digit number, so that means the highest place value is 1000. So we are going to round it off to the nearest 1000. So हम इसको nearest 1000 round off करेंगे, so that means we are going to observe the digit that is at hundreds place. So at hundreds place we are having 8. At hundreds place we are having 8. So which is greater than 5. So we are going to round it off to the next 1000. So 4830, when we will round it off to the next 1000, the number will become 5000. So after rounding off to the nearest 1000, the number will become 5000. Next, rounding off the divisor, that is 23. So now we will rounding off 23. So 23 is a 2-digit number. 23 is a 2-digit number. So that means we have to round it off to the nearest tens. So 2-digit number है, तो हम nearest tens इसको round off करेंगे. Okay. So as we round off it to the nearest tens, so we are going to observe the digit that is at ones place. So at ones place we are having 3, which is less than 5. So we will round it off to the previous tens. The 3 5 से छोटा है, so we will round it off to the previous tens. So what is the previous tens? That is 20. So the estimated dividend is 5000. Estimated divisor is 20. So now we have to find the estimated quotient by using this estimated dividend and divisor. So let's write down, that is 5000 divided by 20. 5000 divided by 20. Now again we will pick out the common zeros from here, that is 3 यहाँ है, 1 यहाँ है. So we will pick out 1 0 from both the side. So that means to solve this, comma, we think to solve this, we think of 500 divided by 2. To solve this, we think of 500 divided by 2. So let's divide 500 with 2. 500 divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. 5 minus 4, 1. Bring down 0. The number is 10 now, so we will round and divide it. 2 5s are 10. 10 minus 10, 0. Bring down the next number, that is 0. So 2 zeros are 0. So the estimated quotient is 250. So we will write down here, therefore the estimated quotient is 250. Therefore, the estimated quotient is 250. This is our estimated quotient. So this is also the solution of question number 15. So with this we have completed question number 15 as well. So you can pause your videos here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay, moving next to the question number 16. Okay, so now we will move to the next question, that is question number 16. The question number 16 is, okay, so now the heading is also changed, so we have to change. Okay, so now we have completed the estimating the question topic we have done. So now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 16. Write a story for each of the following sentence. So in question number 16 we have to write a story, for each of the following sentence, for each of the following sentence. Now देखिए, इससे पहले बेटा अभी the questions were given, we have to find the solution, but now here the number sentence is given and we have to write the statement for it. Okay, हमारे पास number sentences दिए हुए हैं and we have to write the story for it. We have to frame the question. So हमें questions frame करने हैं. Okay, so let's see the number sentences and then we will frame the word problem. The word problem will be in the form of a story. कोई short what should be added, what should be divided, इस तरह की नहीं होनी चाहिए. That should be like a story. जैसे आपकी बुक में questions होते हैं, story word problems होती हैं, story sums होते हैं. So just like that, okay, you have to frame the questions for the given number sentence. So the question number 16 is 750 divided by 10. 750 divided by 10. Okay, so now we have to frame a story for this. So देखिए, इसके लिए आप कुछ भी story frame कर सकते हैं. Okay, so you can frame any story. So I am just taking an example. The weight of 10 bags of wheat. The weight of 10 bags of wheat is 750 kg. What is the weight of 1 bag of wheat if each bag is of similar weight? Okay, the weight of, so now this is how we are going to frame this sentence. We are simply लिख लिया, the weight of 10 bags is 750. The weight of 10 bags of rice, wheat, sugar, कुछ भी लिख सकते हो, is 750 kg. What will be the weight of 1 bag of sugar, 1 bag of wheat? Okay, so let's frame the story. The weight of the 10 bags of sugar is 750 kg. The weight of 10 bags of sugar is 750 kg. Full stop. What is the weight of 1 bag of sugar? What is the weight what is the weight of 1, या सिंपल लिख सकते हैं, what is the weight of 1 bag of sugar? What is the weight of 1 bag of sugar? So the weight of 10 bags of sugar is 750 kg. What is the weight of 1 bag of sugar? So that we need to find out. So this is a story that we have framed for the question number 16. So just frame a very simple story. बहुत ज़्यादा complicated story frame करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Just make a very simple story so that you are easily able to write it. Okay, आपको ज़्यादा उसमें complications करोगे, देखो बहुत ज़्यादा mold करके लिखोगे, so generally there will be a problem. So it's better you just frame a very simple story so that there should not be any kind of mistake. Okay, so this is a story, okay, that we have framed from question number 16. You can pause your videos here and note it down in your notebooks. Check. Moving next to the question number 17. Okay, in the question number 17. Okay, so in the question number 17 again we have to write a story. We have to frame a story from the given number sentence. Okay, so we have to frame a story for this. The number is 5425 divided by 175. Okay, the number is 17 is 5425 divided by 175. Okay, so now you have to frame a story for this number sentence in which 5425 will be divided by 175. So what will be the word form? देखिए इसके लिए आप कुछ भी ले सकते हो. So 175 के लिए you can use number of children. Okay, so we can store a frame stories. Reena wants to distribute rupees 5225 between 175 volunteers. Okay, for any कोई किसी भी चीज़ की किसी volunteer for, या simply Reena wants to distribute rupees 5275 among funds among all the students equally. Okay, if the number of students is 175, what will be the share of each student, or what amount will each student will get? What amount the each student will get? So this is a kind of a story you can frame. तो चलिए लिखते हैं. Reena wants. Okay, so we are framing a story for this. Reena wants to distribute. Reena want to distribute. Reena want to distribute rupees 5425. Reena want to distribute. Reena wants to distribute rupees 5425 among all his students equally. Okay, Reena wants to distribute rupees 5425 among all his students equally. Okay, if the number of students is 175, if the number of students is 175, what share okay, full stop कर लेते हैं, comma has नहीं. Okay, so we will write, okay, is 175. Now what share of amount what share of amount each student will get. Each student, what share of amount each student will get. Which amount does each student get? What share of amount each student will get. ओके, तो आप इसे सिंपल भी बना सकते हो अगर आपके पास कोई इजी है, सो यू कैन मेक दैट. सो रीना वांट्स टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट ₹5,425 among his students. Okay, equally mention करना is very must. Okay, so रीना wants to distribute ₹5,425 among all his students equally. If the number of students is 175, what share of amount each student will get. यहाँ पे बेटा कॉमा ही लगाइए, फुल स्टॉप नहीं आएगा, इफ है ना आगे, तो ये होगी स्मॉल. तो what share of amount each student will get. So this is the word problem that we have framed for question number 17. So you can pause your videos here and note down the story the story framed from question number 17. Moving next to the question number 18. Question number 18 is, again we have to write a story for each of the following sentences. Okay, so the question number 18. The next is question number 18. So in the question number 18, the figure is, the number sentence is 46,221 divided by 93. 46,621 divided by 93. 46,621 divided by 93. Okay. So now here we have to frame a story for this. Okay, so you can frame. देखिए अमाउंट ज़्यादा है, so you can tell that 46,621 kg of क्या लिखें of wheat. चलिए, so 46,621 kg of wheat is carried by 93 trucks. What amount or how much is carried by 93 trucks? So what amount or how much wheat can be carried in one truck? Okay, तो इस तरह से आप क्वेश्चन फ्रेम कर सकते हैं कि 93 ट्रक्स के अंदर 46,621 kg वीट कैरी किया जा सकता है. सो वन ट्रक के अंदर कितना राइस है, वीट है, कैन बी कैरिड. ओके, सो रखिए. ओके, 93 trucks can carry, 93 trucks can carry 46,621 kg. 93 trucks can carry 46,621 kg of rice, of wheat, of anything you can write, of wheat. Okay, 93 trucks can carry 46,621 kg of wheat. Okay, full stop. How much wheat? How much wheat? How much wheat can be carried? Can be carried in one truck. In one truck. Question. Okay, so 93 trucks can carry 46,621 kg of wheat. How much wheat can be carried in one truck? So this is the question framing or the story framing for question number 18. Okay. So this was from my today's session as well, class. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a great day.